It's on. It's on. Zoom is on. Zoom is on. Om Shanti. Good evening. Welcome to our experiential meditation session.
Om Shanti.
Today's topic is Simplicity is Royalty. Simplicity is Royalty is today's topic. Interesting, right? The topic name? Yes, they both are very much connected to each other. So first let us see what is simplicity. What is simplicity? Simplicity means the quality of easiness within the self. It's not plainness. Plainness is different. This is the greatest quality, simplicity. Many things are associated with it. Simplicity also says it's a complete purity that is free of any ego or any negativity. It's the very beautiful quality and it is harmonious quality. We can mix with anyone when we have simplicity in our nature. It brings peace into our life. Purity and simplicity are like two wings for the life. These two are, if we have these two qualities, the life is smooth and easy. But people think that simplicity means they're not enjoying life. They're not that up to the mark. But no. When we are simple, we are much more elevated than anyone else. It requires a great courage to be simple. This quality, when we have the simplicity quality, our words and our actions will be very elevated. We do every act and we speak every word with great royalty and with full awareness, and it will have lot of significance, the each act that we do and each word that we speak. It also accepts. That acceptance shows us how graceful and how humility the one who has simplicity is. In other words, simplicity is just easiness and flexibility. It brings peace to the life. So on the other hand, royalty. Royalty comes, it takes birth when we adorn simplicity. It's always go together. Royalty is, we know, it's sophistication, greatness, gracefulness, right? So royalty is included in simplicity. So here let us see example. If we go to any place, in my language, in India, in my language, there is one saying: first see the place and see the people in that place. By seeing the place, you can know without seeing the people what the state of the state of mind those people have who lives there. So what it says is, for example, if you walked here, you all walked here now, you felt this place is so clean, neat and simple, no unnecessary things anywhere, right? Am I right? But the same, any center that we go, it looks the same way. They looks very simple and very royal, elegant. Nothing, because the practice of meditation makes the atmosphere very pure, very peaceful and royal. On the other hand, if we go to some places, for example in our house, some house, somewhere we go, we see the things all around. Sometimes, right? If we see place with many things lying down everywhere, cluttery, how do you feel? Not that pleasant, right? What we feel like? It's good to clean up this place, and whatever is unnecessary, not the other places. For example, take my own place. Now I am practicing meditation, so definitely I keep the place clean. But before meditation, we walk around, things cluttery here and there, lying down. So sometimes feels like, oh, we had to take it off, clean off everything, so that whatever is not useful, so that I can create some space, so that my mind will be easy when I have the space is clean and neat. The same way it applies to our thoughts also, to our mind also. In my mind, if so many things are, I have so many things thinking all the time, cluttery, no clarity of anything, many confusions going on. What is this? What is that? What? So what we like to do? We want to sort out, right? We definitely feels good when we sort out. Whatever the thoughts are unnecessary, just let us remove. Whatever is waste, whatever I'm not using, which is storing for many years since the time I know, right, in my memories, remove, so that I can create nice space within me. The more the easy, the more the simple I am. Lightness. The more the lightness I am, the more the peace I experience for myself. Not only for me, whoever walks into that atmosphere, they also feels that lightness. Example, when you came here, right? When the place is neat, clean, with a nice vibration, it changes whatever the thoughts, whatever the mood we enter into this place. But this place changes your state of mind when you are here. The same way, we also, for ourselves, if we can create that simplicity within the self, in our state of mind, what happens? I will be benefited and also help others, whoever is around me, to take the benefit of it. Make sense? Right? Okay. And nowadays sometimes we see people watching lot of televisions, TV shows. What happens? They will be thinking about that shows after the show is ended. that day. Serial is, for example, 7:30 to 8 o'clock, and they leave them were in suspense. And next day, people will be waiting for that time. In this 24 hours, what they do? They think. They think about the character in that show, how they are going to face that situation tomorrow. I am really waiting with hundreds of thoughts about that serial in this 24 hours. What is happening here? I am living my life. First of all, my life, I have my own stuff to deal with. We have to take care of our life. Along with this, we are living, not we means the people who think of those shows, they are living the role of a character for another 24 hours. So what happened to our thoughts? See, cluttery, very confused, very stressful. Is it necessary? Not really, right? It's not really necessary. But what is happening? People like complexity, because they think that by thinking of many things, doing multitasking, life will be more beautiful, or life is designed in that way because everyone has to do that. One thought at a time, the powerful thought, will give lot of benefit to the self. Having 10 thoughts or 20 thoughts at a time shuffling around, we lose the power of the thought that is needed as well. So thoughts are very important. In our thought level, we need to have the simplicity. The simple we think, the light we become. We will be free from all the confusions, and it brings royalty to the self. That means whatever the thought I have bears the fruit. That means will become powerful. When we have powerful thoughts, automatically the result will be powerful, fruitful, right? So that is how the simplicity and royalty go hand in hand. So, frankly speaking, the simplicity is the consciousness of choice, my own choice, what I want to think, what I want, right? But once if I understand, this is the seed for many things. Having simplicity is the seed for bringing lot of values to the life. It brings peace. It brings acceptance, easiness, lightness, flexibility, still many more yet to come, right? So once we understand, we can avoid the waste. It teaches the economy, how to think economically, how to do the things economically without any wastage, without any leaks, right? And it also helps to remove the complications that we go through. Do we have any complications in life? Lot? Yes. Few, definitely, right? So one of the main thing is greed. The biggest complication of today is greed is one of the thing. Greed. I want. What I want, how much I want, I don't know. But want. Run for want. And this is making the life more stressful. Second is fear. We all have fear in life. What if something happens? What is tomorrow? This fear. Why we will have this fear? Because we have some expectations in life. That is why we have fear. If we are simple, light, take the life as it comes, do our best, no fear. Right? Third is peer pressure. Mostly the kids go through a lot. Not only kids, we say kids go through, but we, the adults, also go through this peer pressure, competitions, right? But when we know what I want, what the life, how I can make my life simple and easy, we don't have to worry about anything. We don't lose anything. We don't have to be concerned about others. No competition. When there is no peer pressure, life will be light. We do our things to the best, but not comparing with others, not competing with others. Sometimes that will bring a lot of distress. Healthy competition is good. Like seeing the other kid participating in different things, learning new skills is good. But competing beyond the capacity, the soul, the people will become disheartened. That is where the stress comes from. So these are few things one has to pay attention to. And when we really practice this simplicity quality, these things will be easy. And we know where to put a full stop for the unwanted things. And it helps us to have the generosity and sharing. Simplicity helps to bring the kindness, putting others in front. Generally, in this competitive world, people say, I am first. I am first. But when we have simplicity, we will put others forward. By putting others forward, I am not losing. Definitely I am not losing. I am also moving forward. That is what the generosity and sharing. One has the openness, pure intentions. This brings peace to everyone around me, not just for me. It creates lightness for everyone. In Brahma Kumaris, we have a slogan. Live simple. Simplicity is the biggest quality. Be simple and be sample. What do we say is sample? Small thing as a sample. Depending on that, we explore for other things, right? But our life has to be like a sample when we live in that simplicity. How we can become sample? Because the world is running around. Everyone internally, if you go and ask anyone, if we see ourselves internally, we all like peaceful, happy, contented life. Do you all agree? Do you agree? Do we like complicated life? Not at all. Peaceful, happy, content. Everyone says this, but no one has that courage to live a simple life because everyone is running around. When I stay back people will point out at me saying, you are not running, the world is running. For that, even though they want to live simple life, everyone making their life complicated by running around. But when we practice that simplicity, the aura that is created within the self, it spreads into the atmosphere. And with that, we inspire others to practice it. We give power to the other souls. It's just everyone knows the values, but it requires power to put it in practice. So for that, I had to become an example. To be simple, to be a sample. Right? And you all know rope, right? How the rope, we can flex it however we want. We can put a knot, we can make it around any position we want, we can mold it because it has a lot of flexibility. But the same rope, if we take and tie it to all the corners, make it tight, tension, can we make into flexible positions? We are restricting it. Maybe you might have got the why I am giving this example. The soul, I, the being, my original eternal nature is simplicity. I have that quality within me. But what I am doing? I am creating a boundaries. These boundaries are my beliefs, my circumstances, right? Expectations. All these are boundaries. I am tying myself with all the boundaries, limiting myself, and I am losing my real quality, which is the most beautiful quality one needs. And one has it. We all have it. Definitely we have that. But we missing it because of lack of real understanding of simplicity, and seeing simplicity means like they're not enjoying life. Many times I hear this word. Whoever is simple, they say that, oh, they are very simple, they won't even enjoy their life. But the right point, if I say, they are the ones who enjoy the life the most. Because they have no expectations, no boundaries, free, they are living their life with lightness and ease. Right? So, so far it's okay? Yeah. Okay, now we know that by understanding this quality of simplicity, one word, we have so many benefits. Everything is connected to this simplicity. Once I adopt this quality in my life, it automatically brings all the qualities to my life. For that, I had to be practicing this simplicity which I already have. I'm not adopting. I had to bring it out with my practice. And with that practice, we will become easy and content. Simplicity brings humility. Simplicity also brings humbleness. It strengthens the being. It gives lot of strength. So many qualities it brings. So for that, I had to practice this. The more I practice simplicity, the more I enjoy the life to the fullest. And along with that, the life will become worthy and contented. The most important, contentment, right? Just I was reading something. So one person asked the life, why are you so complicated? Why are you beyond the reach? Right? Many people will have these questions. So the life answered, smilingly said, you don't appreciate simple things. You don't appreciate what you have. So I had to make it complicated in order to appreciate what you have. Once you appreciate the things that you have, then I will be in reach to you. You will be light. Right? So, let us today onwards just think about it. At least start practicing at some point in our life to become simple. And in the olden days, remember when back home or few years back, 30-40 years back, how the life was? Some of you might know, not everybody, but right? Very simple. Very, very simple. And we were happy or sad? Very happy, right? For example, just a simple example I gave. Those days, the people, whoever it is, if they have 10-15 pairs of clothes, that means considered to be very great. Very great. Today, sister? Right? People have closets full of things, but no happiness. Because where we are finding? We are finding outside. We totally forgot that what we have inside, looking in material things. But once we adopt this simplicity, again we can go back to our original life that we saw couple of decades back, and slowly we can adopt it and we can enjoy it. Om Shanti. So if you have any questions at the end, we will take the questions. Now we will go into meditation. Okay? Now let us sit comfortably. Relax your body. Make sure you are not holding any tension in any part of your body. Let us forget for few minutes the physical identity of my body. Let us focus the light form sparkling in the center of my forehead. as a star. I am the energy. My original quality. Is light. I am the light. That is helping this body to function. I am eternal, imperishable light, the being, the soul. I am light in weight also. I am so simple. I don't carry any physical weight with me. My lightness reflects my original quality. Simplicity is my eternal divine quality. It brings easiness, it gives flexibility in every situation. It gives acceptance at every circumstance. Simplicity generates contentment. Strength, humility, humbleness, and love. I experience royalty when I am simple. It gives generosity and the quality of sharing. It helps the people around me to be light, to experience peace and easiness. Simplicity invokes peace within me and spreads to the surrounding atmosphere. By being in this quality of lightness, I am experiencing newness in my every thought. This newness helps to invent my inner strength. Whatever I am inside, I am spreading that to my outside world. My thoughts are simple. My words and my actions are pure and with good intention. When I am in the stage of simplicity, I experience the royalty this royalty is the greatest power. Now, I look into myself how simple am I? What changes can I make to myself to live a simple life? Practice simplicity. Simplicity is the inner beauty of myself that reflects in the mirror of my life. The more I check myself, and have this full awareness of how simplicity helps, what significance it brings to myself. I change. This change will benefit me and benefit the world around me. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Felt good? You got some points for yourself? Checked inside? Checked within the soul? What need to practice? Right? Simple steps is good to start. Baby steps is good enough to start. But somewhere the start has to be there. Right? Okay, so any questions? Any questions from the Zoom or here?
In today's world, there is a lot happening around us, not only in family, not only neighborhood, but also in the world. And at times, our job requires, or what we plan to achieve in life requires we have wide awareness of things. But all that can constitute noise. How can we declutter in this situation?
Good question, very good question. Yes, the world outside is like that, what you said. But my inner world has to be stable. Once I stabilize my world in the stable form, like in a peaceful form, automatically that reflection will take into the outside world as well. No matter how noisy the world outside is, if I am stable within me, that stability will be transferred. You are helping to them also to stabilize in that state of lightness or peace. So not taking the external things to inwards, but our inner state, if it is light and easy, we can spread that vibration to the outside world, and definitely it will benefit you and it will benefit them as well. Actually, simplicity is the one of the great quality is silence power also. Having silence power. Generally, in today's world, everything is noisy, as you said exactly. Everywhere you feel noisy. But when I had the power of silence, it is not easy to have the power of silence. It definitely requires a lot of practice with divine virtues. When we reach to that power of silence, when we practice and experience that silence power, it spreads to the atmosphere and everything will become so easy. That noise no more affect you, and moreover, you are the beneficiary of them. You benefit everyone. Right.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the Zoom? Any questions, brothers? Any questions? Okay. One more question?
Yeah,
Go ahead, bhai. Sure, sorry.
One more question.
Ah.
You gave the example that we watch serials or soap operas in the night, right? That's like a family time. We all have families, and we have social circle also. And if we don't basically keep ourselves basically up to date, what's happening, kids basically will have their own social circle. The awareness within them will also be, okay, what is the latest going on in this series? Let's say Avengers, for example. For me, for example, I'm going out with my friends. The discussion topics will be, oh, Netflix, this is the latest thing which is going on. Did you watch this and all that? So I want to be simple. But if I withdraw from all those things, what will happen is eventually the way I'm visualizing, if I am going to be with my friends, my kids are going to be with their friends, they will be left out in a way. They will not be part of those conversations. They will be feeling like, oh, we don't know about something that everyone is talking about. However trivial it might be.
Yeah. It's a very valid question. Definitely we need to have the awareness of what is happening around, but we can choose how much we can take inside. Right?
Yes.
For the sake of having a social life or for conversation, we need to have the awareness of external things. But that external thing shouldn't affect my inner quality of my thoughts or my lightness, my easiness. No, but not taking in. Two different things. Seeing the serial and thinking about it, sleeping on it, discussing about that, it's not good. Because it's adding up to our life. Already we are facing so much.
Yes.
So it's adding up. No, good to know what is happening around, but sometimes we can choose what to know and what not to know. Good things are always good to know. Sometimes which we feel that they disturb us, it's good to avoid them. Because when you avoid them and when you are in that higher energy of not being affected by negativity, people around you also will benefit from that quality from you. And that negativity slowly and eventually goes down. If everybody is watching, the TV serials are watching, their rates are going up. So what they are doing, they are feeling that it's encouraging so that we can do this type of things more and more. And it's building lot of negativity, stress, anxiety, and it sometimes lead to confusions, depressions also by thinking too much. So we can help how much ever we could. It's not that we have to avoid, but choose what is good for you. Right? Om Shanti. Okay.
Om Shanti.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.